Right, enough of that. Okay, we know how this works. Flip the coin. Let's check the coin. Let's keep the coin. Well done, we're getting paid here. Coming up on week 12 here in the NATTS Season 10. And lo and behold, well, there you go. You've got yourselves quite the surprise coming out here in the MCC Division. Yeah, you've got it going, wait, these are Ogres. It's the MCC Division round 2. What the sock are they doing here? Well, big surprise for you. Last week, of course, as everyone knows, was, of course, well, let's actually put it bluntly here, it was Dwarf Rage Week, as everything went bloody wrong. In fact, things went so bloody wrong that not only did they shave their beards in disgust, the fans have torn up the contracts, torn up most of the team, and sent them all to the tar mines. So they've had to replace them at the last minute here. So, well, apparently Panda was up for the job, whether we actually wanted him to do it or not, so here he is. So, we asked for volunteers, and, well, unfortunately, someone made sure he rigged the sock draw, so behold, here he is. So, Khemri now have to deal with a bunch of sucking ogres and everything else thrown in, all that in a bag of crisps. Oh, look, not quite dead yet, get themselves a free move. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And here they come charging down the field. Well, we'll see if this does anything really good and effective. It's a good question.
I now observed, with what horror it is needless to say, that its lower extremity was a crescent of glittering steel.
Well, that seems to have sighted them up. You give them the absolute king of aura, and next thing you know, well, Khemri, they're motivated. Well, I got to give them something here, because this is not who they're supposed to be facing. These people can actually hit. But, well, don't worry, Khemri have got a solution for that one here, and they're going to do the best they can to, you know, beat them up, punch them down, tear their ears off, and about all kinds of other good things. Solid punch there, front line. Down goes yet another ogre. We're probably going to be seeing a lot of that. Solid punch, front line, down goes that ogre. Right, there we go, 4 for 4. The great challenge, can he actually pick up the ball? No, of course not. Absolutely cannot pick up the ball. There you go, wonderful.
Fine mess you've made of things again.
Well, let's not be so cruel about that. Alright, cameraman, get back up the field. We've seen the excitement there. The action's now up here because, let's face it, it's going to take the Ogres unless they come up with a crazy play. And admittedly, this is Panda playing it as the coach, so I'm not expecting crazy. Crazy, though, might be driving the bus, but I'm not expecting crazy. Alright, here we go. Charges in, solid punch. There you go.
Gotcha.
And down goes that lad. Here comes the chainsaw. Yep, he's brought in a chainsaw, and it's no block this time. So you're dealing with a chainsaw. That is indeed a goblin, and he does have blodge. So, makes him a little more difficult to hit. But remember, he is still a goblin now. That's a great way to start up. Double skull. Well, you didn't need that reroll. Well, he's down to 2. Solid punch down, though. And it's a stun. Khemri will gladly take that so far. And here comes a quick blitz down. It's a push away. And it looks like they're just going to, gradually now have to try and recover the ball. But meanwhile, front line, they continue the solid advance. Now, looking here, since it's a last minute brought in, they've only got the 1 spare Snotling, so there's not as many players as you expect on the pitch here for the Ogres. Taking a look through here, it is all regular Ogres. Sigh. Come on!
Amanda, it's time to start our game.
Well, someone's clearly forgot to tell the receiver that because, well, he's not getting the bloody thing. Ogres, golden opportunity. But, as we said, if this was the other one in the Hooligan Division, I'd have a lot of high expectations of what he'd be doing about this. But, so far, nothing else is happening. Well, he's got a solid hit. but he's not advancing any further. Here comes a couple more of the Snotlings. Well, we can see what's coming here. There's another solid Ogre punch. It looks like he's just going for the beatdowns. Lots and lots of beatdowns. It's a stun, which bluntly, according to this coach, absolutely not what he's like. All he wants is powder. Lots and lots of powder. Well, that was a good...
That's awful.
Yeah, well, foul does lead to a KO. Constable Ed doesn't call that one because, well, he's not quite too sure if the person was already dead to start with. He's kind of considering that was the original state of the player and he's just been returned to it. Well, that's hard to tell when you're dealing with undead teams. So the Khemri glare at the referee, that old glare of death they've got. And they've decided, you know what, better get stuck in here because, well, the way this is going with the ball, they better get started on doing something that's some real damage here. And speaking of real damage, you can start off by, well, punching down a good old-fashioned Snotling. And the little bugger actually survives. Yeah, he's only stunned. Over here, side. Punch down of an Ogre, nothing else exciting happens there. And then it's followed by a good old push me, push you. Meanwhile, behind the play... Oh my god, what's wrong with this person? What is absolutely wrong with this person?
You should have turned left before it.
Well, I don't think it matters what way he actually turned. He's not going anywhere. The ball stays back there. And again, as I point out, if the Ogre coach would notice, you know what? You've now had at least 2 turns. If you had howitzered someone down the field, you might even have a touchdown by now. Because he's failed not once, not twice, 6 bloody times. And you're continuing to just keep slugging. Alright. I'm not the coach. That's his choice. Solid punch down. Khemri's down. Here comes our favourite and yours. He spends a reroll on the loner. Well, that's it. He's going out.
Game over.
That's it. Constable Ed's done with that one. As he says, you're not even trying to get the ball. You know what? That's it, Nobler. You're off the pitch. Khemri, golden opportunity here. Well, they might as well get to work. It's a stun. At this point, yeah, the Khemri would love to actually do something more than just stunning, but yeah, this is becoming one of those games. And the Snotlings continue to survive here. 2 dice hit. Let's see if they get anything else impressive here. Okay, why are you sidestepping there when you could free up the Snotling to go after the bloody ball? And you see it there. Finally, on the 8th attempt, he got it. What a different game this might be if there actually been intention of this Ogre team to actually go get the sucking ball. Turn 4, okay. Have you changed your mind yet? Sort of. No, not really. Well, he gets away with all the different dodges here. And he's going right back to what he thinks he does best here, lots and lots of punching.
You resilient bastards.
Well, that's a KO. I guess he'll take it. Maybe that's his plan to just remove everybody from the pitch. It's a hell of a long shot. And, well, failed stunty, failed twitchy, but also, well, failed armor break. It's going to be getting a lucky day here. You'd think this one's actually going all Ogres. Finally, there's a solid punch. Finally.
Oh, yes. There will be blood.
It's about time. Can you make that 2, lad? There you go.
Dr. Gordon, this is your wake-up call.
And what? Can he make it 3? No, I was asking for too much, but you know what? That was a good run. See? It seems to be the Ogres now have pissed away their best chance of those last 4 turns, and now suddenly they're out 2 Snotlings, and they've got an ejection. So much for all that momentum they were getting the way this game was going. Push me, push you. Khemri have definitely now started swinging the flank. Have you made a mind there? There you go. Solid punch. And of course it's a stun. On the side. More bonehead. Well, that was the play he actually wanted up to deal with this problem. Well, that's not going to happen. So you're going to have to come over here and, you know, deal with it yourself. Solid hit. Solid punch.
Hey!
Well, here come the boneheads. Everyone's on face now. And now he's got to bring over one of the surviving Snotlings. There's the other one, and you saw it once again. Double one. Down he goes. Oh, that time he's hurt. And, well, already it's starting to look very decisive here. Khemri have just had to be very patient. Well, they're Khemri. There's no other way for them. They're just as patient as dwarves, pretty much. They've been at this for a couple of thousand years. And now he's just going to slowly advance the ball down the field. Because the people who should have been stopping him way back here, at least 3 turns ago, never went there. Solid punch down. He's a survivor. Well, that's not going to last very long. He's stunned. And now the Khemri can just concise, calmly push me, push you. How about you? 2 dice, thanks to the God's assist. And this might be it for the Ogres at this point here. I don't see anything coming back from this one. Next one, he stands up. How about you, lad? Well, he's coming back. Alright, he's actually got a player who can threaten. What was that, lad? Was that even a valid plan? He doesn't have break tackle. Why are you trying that? It's a hell of a long shot, lad. Oh, well, Bob's your uncle. Like, now you're interested in the ball, that's all I can say. Khemri calmly advancing down the field. Now he's got the loose screen up. Quick reroll there, he's got a solid hit. Ogres down, that's really all he cares about right now. Khemri are keeping their eyes, well, let's face it, on the prize, and it's all about actually scoring this one. 2 dice, another Ogres down. Calm, precision. He's almost becoming the undead Jimmy Fantastic of this league. Another one down. Can you make another one? No. Alright, here you go. Here's the bravery play. And yeah, of course he fails. Absolutely, of course he fails. Congratulations. Absolutely.
Unbelievable. You
Subject name here.
must be the pride of.
Subject hometown here.
And that's it. Khemri 1-0. They're up. Absolutely.
I have you now.
Well, let's see. Can the Ogres score this in 1 turn to at least get some pride back and maybe turn it around? Khemri, KOs, easily recover. So no worries there. Let's turn this around here. So it's only the one turn. They're lucky they got one of the snotlings back. So that basically gives them 3 snotlings. So it's either a miracle right and they charge down the field, or you're going to have to howitzer the play. Now, let's take a look here, break it down. What skills has he got here? He's got the one person he can howitzer. One. So if you're going to do the one turn, this is your play. Everyone else is just going to be swinging away. No rerolls left in the tank. Look at what he's got here. He's just got the one apothecary. Of course, the stadium is cheering for the undead because, quite frankly, you know, they seem to like other teams better than their own. Do you blame them? It's like Birmingham all over again. And just in case, the fans have rewarded them with an extra reroll. Why? Reasons. He even makes the pickup with the ogre. Gets over there. Does he make the handoff? No, of course not. Absolutely. There you go. Wonderful. Absolutely great.
Game over.
Well, here they come back onto the field. And the Ogres are going to try this one more time. As you saw here, both KOs have recovered, so Khemri in an incredibly strong position, and they know it right now, in control of the game. Now, from their viewpoint here, all we have to do is stagger things up and try and force the Ogres to, you know, do something crazy. And if we've seen here, Ogres, the only time they're doing something crazy is after they should have actually done the crazy play. Alright, Snotling, under the ball. Does he actually find a way to catch this thing? Aye, he got it that time. Well done, lad. You get a cookie. Ah, you saw that there. Bonehead, right off. Well, I guess he's looking up on Face now how to actually play this game. There comes the rest of the crew advancing up the field. Well, he's going to try and do what he should be doing best, which is lots and lots of hitting. And he's got somebody. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. That's
but
good.
I refuse to die.
Well, that's a shame. But, you know, considering he already is a dead one. And, of course, he makes the regeneration. It's good to see a Khemri team actually having that work for a change. There's a bad failure of the Bonehead. He would have liked throwing a punch. Ah, it's a blitz away with a break tackle. Makes the solid hit. Does he get any results? Nothing. But he does get to move the other player over. It's not a bad turn from the Ogres' viewpoint. They did remove one player off the pitch. Now, the Khemri do realise, of course, what they really need to do here. It's just stagger it up and see what happens. Solid punch. Front line. You can see here, he's not moving. Doesn't need to. Really doesn't need to. It's going to take at least another turn of the Ogres consistently advancing up the field before they're a real threat to actually score. There's a charge. It's not a bad play. Doesn't get the break. He would have liked that one. Decay can be such the traumatic thing for any Khemri team. And here it comes. That's a pretty good turn there. He manages to get a good solid march down the field. And that's pretty solid coverage for his Snotling with the ball. Mind you, you can't put him in the wrong spot. He's the strong arm. Once again, still on face now. Fails the play. And the Khemri have got to see that one. Let's see what actually transpires. Do they go for it? Slight shifting of the defense here. Which, from a Khemri viewpoint, it's a long shift. But, you know, don't worry, they can do that. Even with their slow speed, they can actually keep up with an Ogre team. Not well. It's a wee bit of an effort here. You know, the old creaky dust bones and everything else. But he can do it. He's definitely going to make this quite the chance here. Changes his mind. No, actually, I'll go this way. See, he does see it, and he comes. He got him. It's even a dramatic, absolute casualty. Ball's free.
Gotcha.
Ogres now have to do everything they can to try and recover this one. Well, he returns the favour. Solid punch. And he advances back up. 3 for 3. This one still is not moving anywhere. Oh, now and now he gets another bonehead when he least can afford it. He does get the one solid hit. Clears the way for this one. He got the ball. Oh, lad. He's not active. Hello? He's not... Never mind. Alright, what is your play? Yeah, it suddenly realises he goes this way, then he realises, no, you need someone protecting the ball carrier. Oh, God, this is becoming a comedy in 5 pots. He's going to be in 5 pots if he gets his hands on him. Yeah, pot over there, pot over there, pot over there. Khemri, well, it's a good thing they're very calm and duster in there, because at this point, can he stop laughing? He's got the tackle, in he goes, he's got the poor little blighter, down he goes, and he's injured. Great, just great.
Leave it to a doctor to find such a cold, clinical way of saying I'm a dead man walking.
Yeah, well, he's not dead, but he's definitely injured. And there goes yet another one of your precious snotlings. And now your ball handlers. At this point, yep, zooming up, you can see it. That's the last one. 4 turns later, finally joins the game. And now your Ogres have got to go get the ball. Well, he remembers to activate the player. Punches away to push me, push you. He's on the ball. It's a good move. How about you? Push me, push you. Alright. You got to get rid of him. Solid punch, you got him. Alright, you did that right. He makes the blitz, gets away with it. To push me, push you, get away. Yeah, there you go. Away from the snotling. Mind you might have actually wanted to go this way. Because you do actually have to pick up this ball. And once again, he looks out. He actually does get it. And here it is. It's the miracle. Oh, gods.
But the agony of my soul found vent in one long, loud, and final scream of despair.
Thank you, Vincent, for that one. Absolutely. It's just, what should have been expected at this one. Even with the reroll, crashes the landing. That was the one shot he had. It's gone. It's all gone. Well, Khemri. There you go. They'll take that. It's a KO. Removes another player off the pitch of what few remain. And, well, that's it for Khemri. I would put it very bluntly. They've had enough of this. It's time to put this game away. Can you get the ball this time, lad? And can anyone get the ball? It just goes to show you in this game here, it's not all Khemri, but oh, there's a good solid hit. It just comes down to coaching styles. Maybe a different coaching of this team. This would be a very different result based on what's going on here with the Khemri team. They're having a disaster ball handling. Solid punch. Tomb Guardians down. Push me, push you. And he finds a way to score himself out of that one. Really don't blame him at this point here. It's all the acts of a very desperate panda. Right now I can see he's quite drunk on the warrior swine, so it's not really a surprise to me at this point. As you know, kind of look at him, he looks a wee bit bedraggled. I don't think he expected to be here. Admittedly, he is a last-minute call-up. And the Khemri, well, as I said, they were planning to play some other team before they got here. So Khemri, still up 1-0. Calm and precise once again. Yep, they've got the clear away. There he goes. Ogre down. We have an Ogre down. There you go. He's finally got the ball. About time. Push me, push you. He decides to re-roll that because, well, now at this point, what else are you going to use him for? He's got the ad 3. Why not? And, well, here we go. Well, I think his Ogres have about tired of this game. Yeah, they just want to leave. They want to go get drunk. I don't blame them. Bonehead number 2. Yeah, they're having a conference about that one already. Fails the break tackle, of course. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
You should have turned left before. It's funny, actually, when you think about it.
Oh, yes.
Right, where'd he go? Right, there he is. Khemri, okay. Coming back in to cover the situation. Just going to follow a couple of clean blocks here because, you know, reasons. They've got the Ogre team well contained here. There's another solid hit. Doesn't come up with any results. That knocks him down. He's fine with that. How about you? Push me, push you. Pretty much at this point here, they're trying to make sure the Ogres don't get any funny ideas. Which, let's face it, they should have had a couple more. Khemri, calm, precise. You know what? They'll even go for the blitz on the bonehead because, well, they can. They even decide to re-roll that. They'll take it. Down he goes. Ogres, now they decide to stand up. Fails the dodge. No surprise whatsoever. Absolutely none. Thank you very much, Vincent. Alright. Khemri are loving this one here. They are expecting a horrible fight, and what they've got themselves is now a comedy. It's almost a relief, this game. Push me, push you. Anyone else want to swing a punch? How about you? Sure, he knocks him down. No result. Anything else you want to do? Are you going to put an old broken boot in? Maybe? Do you want to? Trust me, I don't think Cosmo Ed's going to care at this point. Anyone? No? Well, the Ogres are certainly going to take a try. Oh, God. Well, that's not happening either. In he goes. Bit of jazz hands. He's in. There you go. And there, you see, it's all over. Finally. And yet, there you go. It's 2-0.
Game over.
And that is your crazy excitement pretty much out of the MCC Division. The surprise matchup out of nowhere. 2-0, and look at the insult injury. Nobly even gets the MVP for that game. Of course he does. What else can go wrong for Plan Z? Nothing's working. Well, as we said, sometimes it really comes down to the style of the coach. You can see how the roles went. There were definitely opportunities there for Plan Z in the different hands to do something wondrous out of that. But that's Blood Bowl for you. Some people see opportunities, some people don't. And we'll see what happens to you all next week. Nuffle bless your dice.